Hello everyone and welcome to this flight with Thai Airways on the 777-300ER from Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, Thailand up to Norway, Oslo, Gardermoen. So we have the very lovely Suvarnabhumi scenery here from Siam. And as you can see, it's evening here, so it's not, we're flying in live time, but not for what was correct for this flight. So let's jump into the cockpit and get set up. First, let's just request the flight data from SimBrief. We get a route going. Reload it. Okay, good. And we have some maps. Ground ups. We're not gonna use time today on GSX. We're just gonna load it up and get going. So we have the click spot here. Let's have a look. So for fuel, it's saying block fuel of 108,000 kilos. Let's just round that up. 110,000. And that gives us about 75% fuel level in tanks. For payload, we are scheduled today to carry 360 passengers, 9 tons of cargo for a total of 40 tons of payload. Should give us a 0 fuel weight to 08.6, takeaway 316.1. Zero fuel weight, let's see, to 08.6. Like that, we're not going to use a lot of time on the specifics here, so as long as we get the right weights, we're just going to get going. Crosswind 316. Yeah, the cargo is a little bit high, but like I said, doesn't matter. Let's get going, and we will have to select Adiru on, get the pumps to auto, nav lights on, seat belts can go on, and we are on the APU. So process in it. And the route. Let's do a request. SimBrief route. So if you would set, select, requesting. So we'll be flying as Thai Airways 954. Suvarnabhumi to Gardermoen. And let's see, runway 20 right today. And the uplink is ready along with winds and route performance. Let's just input 20 right. Activate. And let's do the quick one here. We have fuel. Total fuel 110. That's good. Cruise altitude starts out with it says 320. Let's see what we are able to do when we get in the air. And we can accept this. And we just go full power. Caps 5. We'll do a performance calculation. Route is uploaded. There we go. So, Pasto. Let's see, route. Pasto, Lima 301 to Delta Whiskey India. Mike 506 to Camco, Lima 524 to November Papa, November 8 Niner 5 to Party, Golf 208 to Kilo Echo, Bravo 210 to November Hotel, Papa 757 to Papa Golf, Lima 124, Sudak, Tango 216 to Delta for Romeo, direct Budad, direct Dasis, Upper Romeo 660 to Echo Romeo Zulu, Upper Whiskey 704 Sonad, Upper Lima 746 no, where was it? To Odero, Tango 86, Matel, Tango 746, Argus, direct Carol, direct Kenin, direct Lenov, November 133 Poland, November 983 Row, Lima 617 to Sabak, Lima 997 to Luni, and we'll input the arrival when we get closer. So 20 right, Pasto 1 Echo, 20 right, Pasto 1 Echo, activate, good, and that looks good. Let's have a look at the map. See, it's no. 420 right. So Pasta 1 Echo. That, let me just pull it up on my iPad as well. Pasta 1 Echo is on 20-3 Lima plate, active 4th of July 25. Yep, that's correct. It starts on runway 203, up to 700 feet, straight ahead, Bravo 0940, right turn to 932, and Gugot below 10,000, that's correct. 936, Kabut above 140, 937, Otmar, and then Pasto, and then we join the route to Norway. Very good. Yeah, we'll just start with 300, and like I said, we can do step climbs, or we will have to do step climbs along the way anyway. Looking at our flight plan, let's go down to the end, and the upper winds looks like we'll start out with a little bit of a tailwind, and when we get up over Syria, Turkey, and into Europe, we'll get quite a bit of headwind. That's okay. Yeah, pretty normal stuff for there we can see the jet stream at 410 will be below that in the 777, but pretty normal stuff for flying westbound. Very good. A little bit of weather in the Thai area, also expected this time of year. Very good, very good. Cost index today 200. We have a slight negative wind component, pretty hot. That all looks good. Very well. Let's see. So fuel is fine. Payload is fine. All the doors are closed. And we have no ground connections. So we'll ask GSX to bugger off and remove their vehicles. Close the cargo doors, and we'll prepare for a pushback, and we'll do the nose to the west. It's a short taxi route, right turn, and we will go up to Delta 4, turn left, and have a full length 20 right available for us. Airline International for the push or ground handling. Hopefully this will be a very lovely flight, just following the sun over to Oslo. This scenery is also very, very good and light on performance. I'm not running with any
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Turn fuel pumps on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Good. Checklist. Oxygen's tested. Flight instruments. Heading altimeter. And yeah, this one starts without torque brake, so that's set.
Locking gear.
Before start, we can do a doors check. Everything's closed. And flight deck door is also closed. Nose left, tail right. So do we have remove?
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's start number 2. Trim 5.2. Good. Oh, where's the lights? Forgot. Transponder is in TARA, and we'll just do this one to 2000. This can go to above. Good start on number 2, starting 1.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Good start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
CPU can go off. Good. Anti-ice is in auto. APU is cooling down.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flight directors on, LNAV, VNAV is armed. Recall is checked. Let's do flight controls. Full down, full up, ailerons right and left, and rudder right, centered, left, center, flight controls checks, ground equipment is clear. We got the signal from her. Flap 5 and taxi light on. We're doing a logo light on as well. It's getting dark here. Let's put on some commercial for the company. Work brake off and let's taxi. Just to remember, it's a wide airplane, so do a wide turn. Coming up to the left is Delta 5. And the next one is Delta 4. Looks like I forgot the QNH. It's 1009 today. Speeds not set. Okay. There we go. Let's just do an extra performance calculation. Delta 4 is here. Slow down to 10 knots ground speed. Wide turn. And we're crossing 20 left and going straight out to 20 right after. So let's light them up so we're visible for crossing, and there's check, cleared right and cleared to the left. We are doing 20 right, 75, 82, 84. That was flap 5. We do 184. Good. 20 right. Let's line up. Zero right, heading 196. 195 on the chart, that checks. Okay, ready to go. Everything's dark, good. Positive rate, Kara. LNAV. First draft VNAV speed. Autopilot engaged. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps up. Flaps checked. Off takeoff checklist, gear and flaps up, complete. And looking at flight radar, no one flies the full departure, so let's do what they usually do. Direct to Pasto, execute. There we go. Pasto. Increase the range. And let's say we got to climb 300. 40 degrees. Nice knot. So it's saying we can do max 330. We were filed 320. So we'll just execute that now. And set flight level 320. 10,000. Lights go off. Logo lights can go off as well, seat belts to auto. So let's speed up the time a little bit, and we'll see closer to our destination. So here we are, almost top of descent. En route, I programmed the arrival. Unit for Lima 201 right at Gardermoen. And we can start by putting an altitude of 120. That's for DevQ 120 or above after Luna. And we'll have a look through the arrival now. Just making sure it captures the top. Good. So right now we are over Sweden, the Oslo fjord down to our left, and in the distance in the clouds that's southeastern part of Norway. So we'll just continue almost straight ahead into Gardermoen's 01 right. But before we get there, let's load the latest winds. There we are. We can do a performance calculation. Flap 30 with packs on, no anti-ice needed today, auto-brake 3, okay. VREF add is 5, gives us a VREF of 147. 2,200 meters used out of almost 3,000 meters available. Flaps 30 and 147. Good. QNH is 1009er. We can pre-select. We can put the seat signs on so the cabin can start working. Fuel-wise, 17, almost 18 tons left. Expected to land with, just use 1 more ton on the way in. Very nice. So, approach chart. Come on, star unit for Lima. As you can see, it's almost a straight in, except for a point merge system. I've removed that from our arrival today, just going from 416 to Insu. So we're now into Santa, Regma, then Lunip, max 250. DevQ above 120 and 250 on the speed. See here, it's not giving us the 250 there. So let's no. Okay, we'll just manage that. We're alone anyway. 416 max 220 at 100 checked, and in serve above 5,220. Then we're on to the approach. ILS 01 right. It's here. By INSU mandatory 220 at 5,000 feet. Into Nosla 200 knots, above 4,000, and Seaman 170, 3,005. Don't work hard. Give it a little bit. And then we just continue in 1195 on 012. That's already auto-tuned. Very nice. Looking very nice coming in here. Sun is setting. I had to adjust time a little bit during the cruise because I wanted to have some light when we got to Norway and during the cruise. So, but it is what it is. Everything in the roof looks good, lights to go. And we can have a quick check. Descent checklists. Recall. Nothing. Notes. Auto brake goes to 3. Landing VREF. And minimums. Let's see. Minimums today on Cat 101 right is 881. On Barrow. Oh, that's slow. That's extremely slow. Must be a way to do that faster. Okay. It's visual conditions down there anyway, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Approach briefing, we have looked at approach and checked everything, so that's okay. Altimeters to go. We can descend to 5,000 feet. 1009er passing 15.2 is set and cross-checked. Altimeters checked. Approach checklist complete. I'm running MSFS map enhancement to get the latest Bing maps. So a little bit of speed brake. Get down to 250. We passed Lunip FQ's next, above flight level 100, max 250. Still the speed brakes. So nice coming in the evening with the pink clouds. Sun is just setting, so we get the best of both worlds. Just nice evening, golden hour light, approach lights. "45 miles to go." And let's pre-plan our parking. Have a look. Do we have the tax airport maps? Let's see, parking stats. We're coming in 01 right, and these wide bodies usually park at the end of the pier here. That's also where you have passport control for international flights. So let's say 58 for us today. GSX. Cooperate, Gardermoen. So it's not giving us 58, but 51 and 53. We'll take 51. And aviator can handle us today. Speed constraint 220, slowing down. Good. So, next insug, that's our initial approach fix. Mandatory 2,000 and 5,000 feet, 220 on the speed. Oslo is coming into view. Hidden behind the clouds today. And straight ahead of us, Norway's oldest airport. Okay, cabin ready, good. And I forgot lights, even though I said I would put them on. Landing lights on, below 10,000. Little bit of speed brake. So when passing into, we will start to configure. We can take control of the speed now. After INSUV, we can set 3500 to capture the ILS. So, there's Oslo. So, and this is Lillestrøm. And the airport is Kjeller Airport, where I had my skill test for the PPL. Now we have the airport inside as well. INSUV coming up, we'll do flaps 1. Help us control the speed a little bit. What a lovely evening. It's quite fun flying GA at Kjeller with all the traffic above. Speed 200, setting us up for flap 1 and 3500 is set. Kunich 1009er. We're on intercept for the ILS. Let's arm the approach. Localized glide slope is armed. And captured. Flaps 5. Miles. Fine, set and checked. Flaps 10, gear down. Flaps 15, sorry. Heading is synced. We can say we have landing clearance, taxi light on. Continue down to ref speed 147, flaps 20, flaps 25, and flap 30.
$2,500.
Radio height 1009er 2009. Everything's nice. Autopilot disengage. This PMDG is so nice to hand fly. And having said that, I'm probably gonna muck up the landing. Checklist. Too late now. A little bit of a tailwind. Should be about 5 knots when we get on the ground and slightly from the right. Keep it coming down.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Throttle's idle, and we're done. Reverse your screen, manual braking. And let's slow down. Vacated. It's a long body. There. Now we're vacated. Let's just stop here for a minute. Clean up. Flaps goes to 0. APU. Start. Landing lights off. Good. And the strobe comes off. Flight directors, auto throttle off. Very nice. So, we're on Bravo 7. We'll take... Yeah, we can take first left here, Tango. Over to Lima and then straight in. Disarmed and off for the auto brake. Whiskey, next here is Juliet, and Lima is the next one. do Lima Center. Or thereabouts. Looks like aviator is ready for us. Taxi light off. Stop. Park brake set. APU is running. Seat signs go off. And we'll cut the engines. Electric hydraulics off. And the rest goes off. Fuel pumps come off. Let's see if we can get a little bit of ground power. There we are, primary and secondary is on the bus. So we can shut down the APU and beacon light goes off. So welcome to Oslo Gardermoen. Local time 22:13 and nice balmy 20 degrees centigrade. So thank you very much for joining me for this flight from Suvarnabhumi to Gardermoen. Hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.